Right, camera's gone off again, so that's too many times too quickly. So rather than mess about, I'm trying to think, is it the battery going dying, or is it just the camera overheating and turning itself off as usual? So what I've done is I've just put my second battery in, which is fully charged up, and see how it goes now, if it records for a longer period of time or still switches itself off. And that way you can find out what's wrong. Is it the camera overheating and turning itself off to protect the camera, or is it the battery dying? So soon find out anyway. But as I was trying to say, I love to see my dog happy, running about off his leader, plenty of exercise, running about, burning all that excess energy he's got off. So this is why I drive out 60 to 70 miles away from South Shields, just to allow him to do what he's doing. When he's happy, I'm happy. And that's why on a night time when he's sitting next to us on the settee, I get all cuddles and kisses of him. He's a very loving dog. But once again, because of the media, they've got them as really vicious, horrible, nasty, horrible dogs. And yet he's just a gentle giant. Right, so this is where the track is going to bend round the right. It's like a short 70 yards S-bend, so you go around the right first, it bends round the left and then starts dropping downhill to the bridge. So I'm nearly at the bridge already. Good boy, son, good boy. And then we'll just follow along KERSHOPE Burn. Good boy, son. Right, so we're going round the right here, we're going along now about another 70 yards, 75 yards, and then the track bends round the left again and starts dropping downhill. Good boy, son, good boy. Old bits of fence posts here and all, we're still wired attached to it. Good boy, son, good boy. Come on then, Howie. Right, this lace is gonna try and come loose. Friggin' sick, man. What? There's a picnic table just as you cross over the bridge, so I'm going to stop recording and redo both my laces and pull them as tight as I can for to continue walking along. Right, so just as you get to the left hand bend here, there's a pile of stones. Little stones what they put on the track here. So don't forget, this is just like a cyclist track that's used by cyclists. So it's not very wide and it's just good enough for cyclists to ride over here. Now, whenever I get to this corner, I always point out there's old green signs down there with white writing carved out in the green, but they're rotten now, they're old. So that must have been another pathway going along on the other side of the burn a few years ago. And I've tried to get along underneath the trees to get to it to see what it actually says on the green notices down there. But it's all flooded, swamped area when you cross over the bridge and turn right. It's long grass, all water, and even though with your long boots on, you're probably still sinking that much the water might get out of your boots. So I just turn around, come back. Besides, all the tree branches are in your face and everything, you've got to try and duck underneath them, and it's really low. Hi son, bear, come on, hi, come on son. He's gone out of sight now, I didn't like it. But like I say, he knows where he's going. We've been here loads of times before. Oh, he's come. Hi son, good boy. I thought he'd gone ahead, he must have stuck in the long grass, scratching behind us somewhere. I'm thinking, shall I stop or not? Because it seems to be working. I'm afraid to stop once it gets started again with the battery recording. But when I get to the picnic table over the bridge, I'll stop recording, give it time to cool off, blow the battery and all that in the chamber. Then I'll put the battery back in and just start again, walk along the edge of the KERSHOPE burn. Right, here's the bank that you go down. It's quite steep as well. So obviously the cyclists dismount here and walk pushing their bikes up here. Right, so it's just a few hundred yards from the bridge now to cross over the border into Scotland, Newcastleton. It's got the sign with Newcastleton carved into it. Good boy, son, good boy. Good, where you been? Where you been, son? Just walking on the grass so I didn't slip on these loose rocks or stones. That's better. There's loads of little streams running through here as well. There's one there, but it's just about dry. There's a small amount of water just showing down there, rusty colour. But the burn's just down there to my right. KERSHOPE burn coming along to meet the bridge underneath. And that's all swamp area just down there with the long grass. Good boy, son, good boy. Right, so we're coming up to the big sign now where it's telling you, welcome to such and such. And that's where you cross over the bridge. Right, so there's the bridge now, just down there, right. Good boy, son, good boy. Yeah, so you can see the tyre marks now when it was muddy here when it's been raining. Right, so there's a green sign saying Newcastleton on the second rung down. The lime green colour one. Right, so this sign here is for when cyclists come from up Newcastleton village, come up here and cross over the bridge, then they've crossed over from Scotland and England. So it says welcome to England on this big sign, look. There's hardly any movement on KERSHOPE burn here. Right, so there's your sign. Kielder Water and Forest Park. Welcome to England. Go and get a drink, son. Go and get a drink. Good boy. Go and get a drink. Good boy, son. There's hardly any water there. Right, so this has all been renewed recently. Get a drink, son. Get a drink. Good boy. He's gone on it. He's doing there, look. Good boy. Get a drink, son. Get a drink. Get a drink. Good boy. Keep me hydrated. Right, so this is how the track turns into now. It's wide, as you can see. Right, and here's a picnic table for those people that's walking right over from Newcastle village, coming right along here. That's why they put a picnic table here for people to sit down and get a rest. Right, so I'll take my cap off, stop recording, lift my boots up on the seat here and fasten them again. See how far I can get before they come loose again. Right, so I'll stop recording. Right, That's my laces fastened again, and I pull them as tight as I can get them. For me being disabled, that's the best I can do. But they're both fastened again and pulled tight now, so the my shoes are wrapped around my ankles a bit better now, so I've got a bit more support when I'm walking along. Right. So as you can see, it's like a quad bike track now. It starts off like this grass quad bike track. Then as you get closer to the main Forestry Commission tracks, it opens up wider again, and you're on a flat stone track where the Forestry Commission trucks can come right up to as far as they can meet this grass track. Right, so I'm going to be keeping KERSHOPE Burn to my left all the way along here now. Come on, he must have saw a butterfly or something. Come on, this way, up you go, come on. He's got this thing about chasing after butterflies now. That's his new attraction. Come on, son, away. Now, one of the times I came down here, a certain section of the track was absolutely flooded right across. It was really deep, and there was no way to get out of it. The central reservation where you normally stand on longer grass to keep you out of the water, non-existent, and the sides, you couldn't walk along the sides either because there was like bushes and trees. So what a job I had, make my way through the water as best as I could without sinking into deep water. But I made it eventually. Right, I've just had to switch my camera off again, took the battery out of the compartment, blew it, put the battery back in and press record again. So it looks like I'm going to be doing the same again, which I always end up doing, having to keep taking my cap off so I can get to the buttons and turn my camera on and off and pull the battery out of the chamber and then push it back in after I've blown inside the chamber to cool it down a bit. I mean, thinking back, I got this pretty reasonably cheap for being a GoPro 13, and I'm just wondering if the person who I bought it off on off eBay was having these problems with it, and that's why he didn't have any issues selling the camera. In fact, he dropped it right down, and that's probably why, because it's faulty, keeps turning itself off, even at the slightest temperature. So I'm going to go online and type in to see if there's anything you can do about resetting the temperature control on the camera to stop it switching off like you can in a computer. You can go in the BIOS and set the temperature for cutout for safety so you don't burn out your CPU. So I'm just wondering if there's a similar situation when it comes to these cameras. You can up the temperature a bit more so that it doesn't turn off so quick and easy when it starts getting close to the temperature. I mean, it's not hot, the sun's not out, there's no, I mean, unfortunately there's no breeze, but it's not hot. It's just pleasant to walk along. Right, come on, son. Right, go and get a drink. Go and get a drink. I'm always concerned when he goes down though and he's going through the big boulders. I hope he doesn't hurt his bloody leg or his paw. When he slips between the big boulders, that's what I worry about. So when he does go down there getting a drink, I don't rush him. I don't shout at him to come back because I don't want him trying to jump up off the embankment and fall back in. But he's just running past here now. Right, come on, son. Where are you? Oh, he's there. Right, come on, son. Yeah. Good boy, son. Good boy. Come here. Where are you? Come on up here. Come on up here. Oh, come on. Good boy, son. Good boy. See, he comes back literally every time. I think it's because we've been coming out and doing this all the time now, and he knows exactly what's expected. He knows that he can get off the leader, he can run backwards and forwards, suit himself, and then because he can do that, he's not trying to nick off or go anywhere or not come back to me when I shout at him. So it's doing both justice, training me dog to recall, and he's also getting freedom to run up and do it and burn his energy off. So it's all a good part of the training. And obviously when you come out with a dog in the countryside and let them off, this is how you build your bond with your dog as well. So they get to love you. I mean, they do anyway, unconditionally. I know he does. No, no, leave it. No, no, leave it. It's only a butterfly, son. Right, so you can definitely see it's like a quad bike track, where you could at least get one of those golfing trolleys up here. That's the width. Right, it just seems that this is going to be an ongoing saga. Having to, when my camera switches itself off, I've got to take my cap off, pull the battery out, blow it, wipe it against my top and clean the contacts, and then put the battery back in after blowing in the chamber and blowing on the battery, just so I can get a couple of minutes recording. It's ridiculous. I've just got to keep my patience and just continue doing it, just so I can get me footage and record the journey here and try and enjoy myself out with the dog. I mean, when I last went out, I just had my Canon camera and I had it switched on and I was recording, no problem, as long as you want, no switching on and off. But unfortunately, you've got to hold the weight of the camera up in front of you, and so it gets heavy to keep lifting up. So I was doing it in stages. I was lifting the camera up, recording certain parts of the journey, taking photographs and then switching them back off, then getting further along the track and then recording again. So it worked, but once again I just have to join the pieces of video up together to make a full long video. But my camera, my Canon XF7, I can't remember what it is now, X70. Right, so you can see the different colour stones now coming after. So this is obviously coming to the end of the quad bike track, and then it goes on to heavier duty stones. Look, grey. This is because to allow the heavy trucks to come along here and haul the trees out of Cordon and take them that way back towards, well, I think they go up and off to the right and go back that way and go over towards Kielder. Right, get a drink, son. Get a drink. Good boy. Get a drink, son. Good boy, son. Good boy. Get a drink. Right, come on up here. Come on. Come here. Come on. Away up you come. Away. Good boy. Right, come on. Off you go. Come on, this way. Come away. Put big boulders there to stop the embankment collapsing. So obviously they must have been starting to bring the heavier trucks up here. But that's the kind of little stream that I would send him down, go and get a drink out of that one. Then I can see that there's no steep embankment. He'd fall down, bloody twist his ankle or break his bloody toe, or, you know, that's what I'm worried about. Right, so like I say, people, this is KERSHOPE Burn. That's KERSHOPE, KERSHOPE. I mean, we English would say curse hope, but I've had it on good authority by Scottish people. You pronounce the curse up like a UP on the end, KERSHOPE. So it's KERSHOPE Burn. Right, so as you can see, this looks